こんにちは。I'm in my third trimester now, and today I'll show you some of the things I've been eating lately. Make sure to turn on the subtitles. いただきます。I just put the fish into the seasoning and let it simmer. While the fish cooked, I also made a quick side dish. I microwaved cabbage and the bean sprouts, then mixed them with tuna, chicken bouillon powder, sesame oil, soy sauce, and some sesame too. The miso soup was left over from yesterday. It had maitake mushrooms, shimeji mushrooms, napa cabbage, and fried tofu. I always try to put lots of vegetables in miso soup to get a good variety. Itadakimasu. At the table, I ate kare no nitsuke, tuna salad, some pickles, and miso soup. I wasn't very hungry, so I skipped rice. This pickled myoga comes from my father-in-law's garden. Every summer, he brings us veggies like edamame, tomatoes, and cucumbers. We enjoyed them again this year. ごちそうさまでした。I don't usually eat yogurt bowls, but sometimes when I see these stylish breakfasts on YouTube or Instagram, I wanna try them. Same with big salad bowls. That wasn't filling enough, so I also made a small toast with mayo and seaweed. I got ready to go out with my husband. I use a face mask whenever I go out. This is my recent favorite from Korea. My birthday was coming up, so we checked out the mall for a present. This year, I only bought maternity clothes, so I went to look for some nice clothes. We were hungry first, so we started with lunch, bibimbap at the food court. It was so spicy. Dessert was a matcha soft serve with sweet red bean paste and tiny donuts. My husband bought me a jacket from my favorite brand for my birthday. It was so cute. For lunch, I heated up some pre-made gyudon. Topped them with pickled ginger and green onions. It's our favorite pre-made meal, always tasty and reliable. I'm making some sweet potato with salted butter. The house we are living in now is super old because it used to belong to my husband's grandma. We are planning to move soon, so I want to take good care of it for a little while longer. has some sugar too, so it's kind of like a dessert. Really tasty. I usually don't make completely original dishes, so I tried a recipe I found in a book. Fried pork roll with pickled ginger. It worked out perfectly because I had some red pickled ginger left over from making gyudon. I also made a consomme soup loaded with veggies. I had it with tonkatsu sauce, and since it has shiso inside, it was surprisingly light and refreshing for a fried dish. I even had seconds. I'm setting up the room for me and the baby. I got some storage cases from Nitori, and I'm putting them together. I've always loved puzzles and model kits, so even though moving around is a bit tiring right now, I actually have fun putting furniture together. Here's what the room looked like before. The big furniture and the rugs were old and dirty, so I moved some out and got rid of the rest. I'll be staying at my parents' place for the first month after giving birth, so most of the baby stuff is already there. This is my hospital bag. I usually sleep on the futon on the floor, so for now, I haven't bought a crib. I'm just planning to lay a baby futon next to mine. This was the day of our last prenatal class, and after that, I went grocery shopping, so I came home starving and exhausted. I just pulled out an emergency meal from the freezer, mentaiko cream pasta. At the end, we went to an all-you-can-eat place for okonomiyaki, yakisoba, and monjayaki. It was half off, so only about 1,300 yen. You cook everything yourself on the griddle. Monjayaki doesn't look that pretty, but it's actually super tasty. You eat it with a little spatula. We ate 1 yakisoba and 5 monjayaki. I added narration to this video to practice my English speaking. If you notice any mispronunciations or think there's a better way to say something, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.